What is up, friends and RC family? My name's Alec from High Noon Hobby. If you're new to the channel, thank you for checking it out. And if you aren't new, thanks for coming back and checking in. And thank you very much for joining me on this lovely Sunday morning to take a little stroll through Sand Hollow down in southern Utah with West Desert Wheeler in his native stomping grounds with the Slut Crawler crew up from Salt Lake City, Utah. So today, this is just a really nice, easy, mellow trail run video, essentially, through some beautiful areas in Sand Hollow, which, if you are unfamiliar, is a totally free-range off-road park located just north of St. George, Utah, or kind of near Hurricane, Utah. If you've ever watched Matt's Offroad Recovery, you may be familiar with this area as well. They tend to service individuals who have gotten themselves in a little bit too deep in this area. Luckily, we are just with RC crawlers today, so we didn't have to worry about calling Matt and his crew, but we did find ourselves in some precarious situations. As you can see here, I put this clip in just to demonstrate what the conditions were like when we hit the rock today. It was a little sloppy. Most of the clips of some more technical lines that we hit ended up looking like this. This is Logan, or West Desert Wheeler, if you are unfamiliar with his Tiger King Capra, hitting a pretty tough crack line here. This was on, let's see, Chain Link or Chain Reaction, I think is the name of this trail that Logan took us on, which was a really cool trail to hit, a really beautiful trail, and seeing all the scale rubber on all of these ledges and in all of these cracks was pretty impressive to see where these guys put their buggies and their Jeeps. I couldn't afford to do it, I could tell you that much. But once again, this Tiger King Capra, super cool looking rig. This is actually, was Logan's secondary Capra to his Capra that he had with 2 2s on it and a stretched wheelbase and 4-wheel steer and all that good stuff. And this has since become his only Capra since he sold that one to his brother recently. But I'm interested to see if he keeps this Capra that he's got now similar to how it is, if he's going to keep it stock like this, or if he's going to work on doing some magic and turning it into something a little less Capra-like. We'll find out, I guess. You have to check out his channel to figure that one out. But this truck right here is a little bit crazy. This is a 14-inch wheelbase, flat rail chassis, like kind of comp style rig that one of the guys from the Slut Crawlers crew has, and it is impressive. It really likes to eat up the cracks, let's just say that, and doesn't seem to really care too much about really steep climbs, because it's got a 14-inch wheelbase and its wheels are basically past the bumpers on both sides, so it doesn't really care. It's fine. And then we've got to just have the trail honcho in there. You know, you got to have a trail honcho. It's good times, but it's always better times if you get the trail honcho. I hope that's a trail honcho. I'm pretty sure it is. Through and through, I mean. And then here we got D's company. We got Dustin with his lime green rig, lime green comp rig. This is a class 2 rig that he runs, I know, in quite a few different competitions, and he has added quite a bit since I filmed this video to this rig to make it even more capable. It's an impressive rig, and he's an impressive driver, but he's one of those guys that doesn't really let things sit. If you go out and run some comp lines with him one weekend and then you catch him the next weekend, you will probably be wondering if he has the same truck because of all the things that have changed in 1 week. And that's just kind of the way he rolls. He loves trying out new things and really pushing the boundaries when it comes to getting these comp rigs set up just right. Mike coming in here to conquer some cracks in the crazy long wheelbase rig. Love the views in Sand Hollow, just looking up through these crack systems, just the beautiful red rock formations formed by God knows how long of just wind and water and crazy erosion taking place to give us some really nifty looking stuff. If you haven't been to Sand Hollow, or if you haven't spent a lot of time in southern Utah in general, I highly recommend it. Although maybe I don't recommend it because it's getting overrun. Actually, it sucks. No, it's terrible. Never come here. This is the worst. Why would you ever want? Look at this. It's bleh. Stay away. No, but really, if you like what you're seeing here, Sand Hollow State Park in Utah, totally open access off-road park, totally free range. You're allowed to just eat up all the lines wherever you can see them, and it's pretty cool. So if you're into that type of thing, you should probably check out Sand Hollow. Plus, you might run into West Desert Wheeler. Who doesn't like that? Everyone likes that. This rig, Scumbag RC's comp rig, or Luke, if you know him by his real name, and I kind of just snuck up on him with that filming, so I guess maybe he wasn't quite prepared to be doing that line on camera, but he wanted to get redemption, and there he did. He got it immediately the second time I turned on the camera, so I think I maybe just spooked him a little bit. All right, we're back to, I think this might be the crack that just destroyed all of us. There were two. Yeah, this one destroyed all of us. I mean, both of them did, but this one really did. I hope I'm trying to. I messed with my gain a little bit, and I'm trying to be really close to the microphone so that I can edit down the sound a little bit. I hope it's not annoying that my 3D printer is going on in the background. So if you hear some weird whirring sounds, or like a bunch of fans are going, and there are whirring noises. So you're not crazy. It is happening, and it is happening behind me. So I just hope that I can mitigate it as best as I can. So these crack systems, that last one that I got just a snippet of at the start of the video, and then this one here, just with the conditions today, sloppy, wet sand that just had, once it got on your tires, it just had absolutely no traction whatsoever on your tires. And that combined with slightly wet red rock, which you can kind of almost see. When it rains, the red rock just really absorbs the water, and as porous as it is, and that can cause the red rock itself to be kind of slick, as well as, in addition to this crazy wet sloppy sand, you just don't have the traction that you need to get up any of this stuff. So this crack kicked our butts, but you know, it's not always about hitting every line perfectly and being able to get it the day that you guys go out. It's really mostly about having fun with friends, enjoying yourselves, relaxing, just letting all your one-to-one worries disappear, and enjoy yourself in the scale world for a little bit. So yes, I don't think anyone conquered this line today, but we did all have a wonderful time getting our asses handed to us, and you know, as long as we're all having a good time together, I think that's all that matters. If you haven't checked out highnoonhobby.com yet, go ahead and do it. highnoonhobby.com. All of our events are on there. We've got scale accessories and merch on there as well. More merch, accessories, and events being added to the website every day. So I really appreciate it if you guys check it out. We also, if you're not into going to websites, which I don't know why you wouldn't be... Anyways, we also have a Facebook page. It's just High Noon Hobby. Go ahead and check out the Facebook page. All of the events are going to be posted on there as well, so you guys can see whether or not you want to participate in any of the events that we have. We have just one scheduled each month until August. But we'll see what we can do about hosting more events. We just don't want to overwhelm the community to begin with. We don't want to overwhelm ourselves. We know that there are a few other groups that are trying to run events as well, so we wanted to make sure the schedule is open enough that people can host events and competitions if they want to as well. And then we know that people are going to be traveling around, going to Axial Fest, going to Pro by the Fire, so we don't want to make it too difficult on you in terms of traveling around a whole lot to a whole bunch of different events. So we didn't want to overwhelm you, but we wanted to provide you a whole lot of fun as much as we can, and you'll be able to find that on the Facebook page or on the website. Again, that's highnoonhobby.com. Check out the Instagram too if you don't follow that. It's just High Noon Hobby on Instagram. It's kind of what started all of this. I'm really into just following these rigs with a camera and taking photos, and then that kind of evolved into taking videos, which led me here to all of you wonderful people. And I love YouTube. I love posting on this platform. I love the creativity that it brings. So I want to say thank you all for encouraging me to continue this. We are well over 100 subscribers now, which is just absolutely insane to me, and I really do appreciate that. So I'm going to continue making videos every Friday and Sunday for now, hopefully add a third video at some point when I can find the time each week. But at this point, we're sticking to 2 videos every week, and I love it. It's a good time, and I love talking to all of you. So if you have an idea for a video, or if you just want to say hi, go ahead and drop a comment down below. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to High Noon Hobby for more videos every Friday and Sunday. My name is Alec, one more time from High Noon Hobby, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.